Das here, coming to you with a brand new transmission process, energetic practice, if you will, that wants to be called P.O.P, which stands for the power of presence. And what I'm going to guide you through is a brief, mini but mighty practice that I have been doing a lot lately, even for only a few minutes, several times a day, whenever I feel like I've gotten busy and I've slipped into hustle mode, or I've got, juggling a ton of things going on, and I am starting to kind of get into that place of chaos or confusion or overwhelm. Just taking the time to pause and do this practice for just a few minutes is making a huge world of difference. And may I remind you that the present moment is where all of our power lies, and it truly is a power portal. When you are not reliving, recycling the past and or worrying about the future, when you tap into this place and space and step through that portal of presence, you become limitless. And you start to recognize the sacred connectedness of all that is. You start to tap into your own infinite potential. And from that place, as you rest and relax in this space of the void, in this space of that 0 point, limitless possibility, is where miracles and magic happens, and you begin to birth your desired reality from a place of more ease, grace, and elegance. So let us go ahead and dive in. Remember one last thing. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up for the practice and simply observing, noticing from a neutral place. Non-judgment, not trying to fix anything. And I'm going to guide you with a couple of kind of tools or tips to help you to keep coming back home to you and landing in your body, learning how to live in and love your body and the present moment, because that truly is all we ever have. So closing your eyes and hopefully being in a place and space where you will not be disturbed for at least 5 to 10 minutes or longer, depending on what feels good to you. This introduction to this practice is going to be approximately 10 minutes is my intention. And as you get used to doing this practice and you can do it on your own without my guidance, you'll find that it's easy. It becomes easier, like riding a horse or riding a bike. And you can actually slip into that space, that void, very quickly. If this is something new for you, have patience with yourself, and remember, it's not about perfection, but progress. It's about simply showing up. So, again, closing your eyes and beginning to simply settle. Allow your whole being to relax and sink into the seat, the surface that you are sitting on. Bringing your awareness to your feet as you connect with the ground, with the earth. And placing your palms face down on your thighs to help you anchor and ground even more. And bringing your awareness to the top of your head, your crown. As you simply notice, observe, what is present in your world at this time. Noticing the thoughts or images that might be showing up in your head. Just watch them kind of pass by with clouds without identifying with them. If you're hearing any voices or messages or maybe even a song playing in the background, allow it to just play and be in the background. Notice any areas in your body that might want to relax a little bit more, maybe even work your way down, relaxing your jaw, letting your eyelids become heavy, maybe pulling your shoulders back and leaning a little bit more into your spine. Feel your sit bones on the chair beneath you. And gently returning back to your sweet feet who are connecting you with the earth. So this first part, I want to invite you to simply notice and observe, like just be that neutral, non-judgmental, gentle, compassionate observer. However you receive energy, whether you're feeling, seeing, sensing, hearing, tasting, smelling, whatever way the information is coming to you through your physical senses, just notice and observe. And continue calling yourself back home if you find yourself maybe wandering off and following a thread or a theme. Simply call yourself back home. You can even maybe say your name in your mind a couple of times. And I want you to bring your awareness to your third eye and gently rest below the level of your eyes as you lean back and invite your energy body to rest, lean, take up residence against your spine. invite yourself, if you're having trouble landing, again, to not make it wrong, but to just continue inviting yourself back home and even saying the words to yourself, it is safe to be in my body. And each time you say that again, notice the presence of your body, like the heaviness, the outline, the density of your physical body, from crown to toe. Connecting with all those points in space relative to the room that you're in. Or if you're outside like me, the bigger quote-unquote room. Continue noticing, continue observing. And if you really are having trouble doing this practice, I want you to invite yourself to receive 3 grounding breaths, breathing in through your nose for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1, holding at the top for 4, 3, 2, and 1, emptying through your mouth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeating 2 more times at your own pace. In for 4. Hold for 4. Release for 8. One last time. In for 4 through the nose. Hold for 4. Exhaling through the mouth for 8. And coming back again. It is safe to be in your body. It is safe to be here. It is safe to take up space. You are not your thoughts. You are not your feelings or emotions. You simply are. So I am going to go quiet for 5 minutes to allow you to practice this on your own and just follow the energy, follow your inner guidance. If you feel like you need to repeat the breath, or simply call yourself home, noticing the heaviness, the density, the physicality of your body. And allow yourself to just be free. I'll see you in a few minutes. So let it be. So it's been approximately 5, maybe 5.5 minutes. And I want you to know that regardless of how it went for you, it was perfect. And that there was no agenda other than practicing the art of simply being with all that is. So remember, the more you practice this, the easier it will get. And you will find you will come back feeling so much more grounded, present, clear. Congratulations for a job well done. For many people to simply sit and be for just 5 minutes is not easy. In this fast-paced world, or perhaps if you have a lot going on. And what I want to say to that is that the more stressed, the more chaotic, the more crazy life feels, the more you need to lean into this practice. You can't do it too much. Again, doing it several times a day during a stressful period can be so powerful. And with that, I am going to leave you and love you right here. Cheers to your pop practice. Ciao for now. Namaste.